Hi there, I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I am a soul sculptor and I help you overcome past narcissistic trauma so that you can have the amazing life and business of your dreams. Well, a long time ago, I did not realize how negative I was. Why? Well, when we grow up in an environment where everyone around us is negative, everyone is suspicious, everyone is critical, we don't even recognize that we are being negative. And that was what happened to me. I was in my late 30s and I was dating this handsome Southern gentleman, and he made me aware of my negativity. It was like a slap across the face when he said to me, "I can't take you out with my friends. You're so negative." I had no idea. His words to me were the wake-up call I needed. So what can we do if we're unaware that we're negative? Well, we're going to find, looking out in the world, if we start becoming aware, what's happening around me? When I check out at a cashier, is she smiling with me, or does she seem argumentative? Am I finding people are angry with me on the street or driving their car? So what is going on inside of us is going to be reflected in our outer world. And one of the things that we'll notice too, if we are negative, is that we get sick a lot. We may have sinus infections, we may have bladder infections from anger, we may have gallstones or issues with all kinds of health, diabetes and high blood pressure, low blood pressure. Our bodies are going to tell us something's amiss, because the more mindful and loving that we become, the healthier we are. So the first thing is to be aware. Notice, how am I feeling? Am I being judgmental when I see someone on the street? What's the thing that first comes across my mind? Am I being critical of other people? Because if we're critical of others, we're also critical of ourselves. That's the first way that we're going to start to notice. And you know, if our mom was a narcissist, for example, we had toxic parents, you know, like I did, then you're going to notice that you're extremely critical of yourself, that you beat yourself up. So the first thing is awareness. And once we start to shine the light of awareness on our thoughts, the way we feel, we can start to shift those things. And so observing with curiosity, as opposed to bashing ourselves, hitting ourselves with that veritable baseball bat. We don't want to be doing that. We've done enough of that. It's time to stop. And so we just need to recognize emotions aren't permanent. They are fleeting things that come across. We can breathe into them so that we move through them more freely. Just notice, sit, journal. We could sit in meditation and just witness, what are we feeling? We could do Bach flower remedies, which can help with emotions. There's a lot of different things that we could do to get some help with our emotions. Hire a coach like me. And then, of course, choosing to smile. So when we smile, we're using far fewer muscles to smile than to make a frown emoji. And so smiling can shift the way we feel. And so observing what we're thinking and feeling without reactivity, without judgment, being kind to ourselves, and of course, and there's one more thing that I want to share. Openness, and have an intention of being open to observe. observe with kindness. And so when we start to replace those negative thoughts with things like, I love me, the universe works for me, my life is getting better and better every day, we start to replace those subconscious thoughts that we're totally unaware of because they're below the surface, that 95% we don't notice. You're going to notice that you start to shift the negative thought into something more kind, compassionate, and loving. And so when we start to shift that negative focus, you're going to notice a lot of reflected positive changes in your outer environment as well. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Just be aware, be kind to yourself, and just notice, what am I thinking and how am I feeling? Observe with non-judgment and open curiosity. Sending you lots of love today. Mwah. Negativity does not need to be a mindset or a way of life forever. It can change. I did it, and I believe in you.